Most people clean their homes every week. They vacuum the floors, they wipe down the counters, they scrub the bathrooms. But there's one place almost no one thinks about: inside the vents. The air your family is breathing right now is moving through ducts that could be packed with dust, allergens, mold, and debris. And your dryer, that lint trap you clean after every load, it's catching maybe like half of what's going through the system. The rest is building up inside that vent line. And that buildup isn't just reducing your dryer's efficiency, it's a fire hazard. Dryers cause an estimated 3,000 house fires every year in the US. Every year. And the reality is most homeowners do not have the tools or the desire to deal with any of this. They don't even know it's a problem until something goes wrong. Today on Moonlight or Die, we're asking, can you make $30,000 a year cleaning vents that no one thinks about? We're going to break down the cost, the money, the time, and why this under-the-radar service might be one of the smartest Moonlight businesses out there. Welcome to Moonlight or Die, where we break down real business ideas and ask one question. Could you actually build this as a side hustle? No dreams, just numbers and reality. You've got two choices: keep scrolling or start building it after hours. Let's get into it. This business solves two problems in one visit, and both of them are hiding inside your customers' walls right now. Problem one, dryer vents. Every time someone runs their dryer, lint passes through the trap and accumulates inside the vent line. Over months and years, that buildup restricts airflow. The dryer runs longer, runs hotter, and uses more energy. But that's not the scary part. The scary part is that lint is extremely flammable. A clogged dryer vent is a fire waiting to happen. And most homeowners have never had theirs cleaned. Problem two, AC vents and ducts. The air conditioning system in a home circulates air through the ductwork that collects dust, pet dander, allergens, and in humid climates like Florida, mold. Dirty ducts means dirty air. For families with allergies, asthma, or young kids, this isn't just an inconvenience, it's a health issue. That's where you come in. You're improving safety, efficiency, and air quality all in one visit. You're not fixing AC units or installing ductwork, you're cleaning the systems that are already there. It's straightforward work that delivers immediate, tangible value the customer can feel the second you're done. All right, let's talk money, because that's why you're here. What you charge. Dryer vent cleaning runs $100 to $200 per job. AC vent cleaning, the basic service where you're cleaning the registers and the accessible ducts, goes from $150 to $400, while a full duct cleaning on a larger home can hit $300 to $700. But here's where the real money is: bundling. You offer both services in one visit. Dryer vent plus AC vent cleaning, $300. The customer feels like they're getting a deal. You just turned a $125 job into a $300 ticket. Same trip, same house, way more revenue. So what does it cost? A dryer vent cleaning kit with rods and brushes runs $50 to $150. A shop vac or blower, $100. Basic inspection tools, about $100. If you want to get fancy, a duct camera system is a nice add-on, but not required to start. All in, you're looking at $300 to $800 to launch. You don't need a full HVAC setup. You need the right tools and a consistent process. Now let's do the $30,000 math. Let's say you do 4 jobs a week at $150. That's $600 a week. Over 50 weeks, that's $30,000. But if you're consistently building and bundling dryer and AC vent cleaning, your average ticket's going to jump from $250 to $300. At 4 jobs a week, that's $1,000 to $1,200, and now you're pushing $50 to $60 a year, part-time. And that $300 to $800 you invested to start, your first week jobs pays for that immediately. These are fast, efficient jobs. A dryer vent cleaning takes 30 to 60 minutes. AC vent cleaning runs 1 to 2 hours depending on the size of the home and the number of vents. A bundled visit, dryer plus AC, usually wraps up in about 2 hours total. So think about that. A 2-hour visit collecting $300. That's an effective rate of $150 an hour. Do 2 bundled jobs in a day and you've made $600 in 4 hours. Find me a side hustle with that kind of return. And the best part? This fits around your life. Stack 2 jobs on a Saturday. Squeeze 1 in after work on the weeknights. The jobs are contained. You show up, you clean, you're out. No ongoing client management, no follow-up projects, just clean and collect. Here's where this business is different from almost everything else we've covered. You have to educate the customer first. Most homeowners don't even know dryer vent cleaning is a thing. They don't know their ducts are dirty. They don't know lint buildup is a fire risk. You have to tell them. But the moment you do, they book. Because nobody wants to be the person who ignored a fire hazard that they knew about. Post educational content in your local Facebook groups and next door. A simple post with a photo of a clogged dryer vent and the caption, "Do you know this is the top causes of fires? When was the last time you had yours cleaned?" That post will get shared. It will get comments and it will get bookings. You're not being salesy, you're being helpful. And that's the most powerful marketing that there is. Also, you can partner with HVAC companies. They're already in homes servicing AC units, but most of them don't clean vents. The same playbook we talked about in earlier episodes. Hey, next time you're at a house and the customer talks about vent cleaning, give them my number. You know the drill. And here's the bundling play for marketing. If you're already doing pressure washing or say gutter cleaning from earlier episodes, add vent cleaning to your service menu. You're already at the house. You've already got the customer's trust. Hey, while I'm here, want me to clean out your dryer vent? Takes 30 minutes and it's a fire safety thing. That upsell is easy money. Now let me tell you what makes this business build over time. Reoccurring demand. Dryer vents should be cleaned at least once a year. AC ducts 1 to 3 years depending on the size of the home. That means every customer you serve today is a customer who needs you again in 12 months. After your first year, you've got a list. Send a text or an email. Hey, it's been a year since we cleaned your dryer vent. Want me to come back out? And they say yes. Because you already did a great job. Because they know it's important. And because it's easier to rebook you than to find someone new. Year 1, you're educating and hustling. Year 2, your customer list does half the work for you. That's the power of a service people need on a schedule. All right, let's keep it real. Because I'm not going to sit here and tell you that this is going to be all upside. You're going to be working in tight spaces, behind dryers, inside utility closets, reaching into duct openings, and it's not glamorous work. Some homes have vent runs that are longer, more complex, or harder to access than others. You learn to access that on your phone before you even show up so you can price things accordingly. The biggest challenge in this business is education. Unlike pressure washing, where the dirty driveway sells itself, vent cleaning is invisible. The customer can't see the problem. You have to explain the value, the fire risk, the air quality, the efficiency savings without overpromising or sounding like a scare tactic. Be honest, be factual, and let information do the selling. And you need a consistent process. Every job should follow the same steps, same tools, same sequence, same cleanup. That's how you stay efficient and deliver reliable results. But here's what I want you to hear. This is extremely learnable. You can watch the process on YouTube, practice on your own home, and be competent after a handful of jobs. The tools are simple, the technique is straightforward, and once you've got your system, every job feels the same. All right, let me paint a picture of who crushes it in vent cleaning. You're someone who likes to solve hidden problems. You get satisfaction from knowing that what you did just made someone else's home safer and healthier, even if they can't see it. You don't need the dramatic before and after of a pressure wash. You're a behind the scenes person who makes things work better. Maybe you're already doing other home services, pressure washing, gutter cleaning, handyman work, and you want to add another revenue stream that takes almost no additional equipment. This is the perfect add-on service. Same customer base, same neighborhoods. One more thing you can offer that increases your ticket on every visit. Maybe you're detail-oriented and methodical. Maybe you're comfortable explaining value to someone who doesn't know what they need yet. If you can educate without being pushy and deliver a consistent result, you're built for this. This business does not care about your background. It cares about one thing. Can you show up, clean the vents, and explain why it matters? If yes, you're qualified. So, can you make $30,000 a year cleaning vents no one thinks about? Here's what I'll tell you. At 4 jobs a week and $150 average, you're at $30,000. Start bundling dryer and AC vent cleaning together, and your average ticket's gonna jump to $300, and now you're pushing $50 to $60 a year. The startup cost, under $800, the payback, almost immediate, and the customers come back every year. It's not fantasy, it's a plan. Look, vent cleaning is not sexy. No one's bragging about it at a barbecue, but you know what is sexy? Making someone else's home safer and getting paid $150 an hour to do it. This business is low cost, high value, and reoccurring, the trifecta. So here's what I need you to understand. You can do this. I'm not saying it to be motivational. I'm saying it because the tools cost less than a nice dinner for two, the skills are learnable in a weekend, and every home in your neighborhood has dryer vents and AC ducts that haven't been cleaned in years. The demand is already there. It's just waiting for someone to show up. So if you're sitting here thinking this could actually work, trust that feeling, because it can. And if you want to go deeper on this idea or any of the businesses we cover, head over to our website and get on our list. We're putting out guides, breakdowns, and resources every week to help people like you take that first step. And that's what Moonlight or Die is all about, building something real in the margins of your day. Because sometimes the best way to change your life is to start building it after hours. This is Moonlight or Die. Now go get it.